Where are you going?
Yeah.
So here we are, outside the mosque in Hayes. And that's the queue from the front entrance of the mosque to get in for the Eid prayer. But of course we're quite late, so we have to go all the way to the end. And this is how long the queue is. Eid Mubarak! Everybody, Eid Mubarak, happy Eid!
It's Eid today, and we're on our way to a kitchen shop. My mother-in-law's waiting for us. It's now nearly 1 o'clock and we're really late. I'm wearing my Anarkali Kundan earrings with my Nisha Davdra sari special and my Nisha Davdra bangaris. I'm all Nisha Davdra today. And there's my baby, my beautiful baby. Hi! What day is it?
It's Friday.
What do you say?
Eid Mubarak.
What are you wearing?
Shani?
Do you like it? Did you choose it?
Yeah.
You always choose your sherwanis, don't you?
Yeah.
How much do you love wearing sherwani?
A lot.
And I'm wearing a shirt and sunglasses. There you go. Yeah, next bit.
I bought you this shirt. The guy in the van next to us is looking at us.
Yeah. So
That's where we're going, and I want a country style kitchen, and he wants
what?
See, he wants modern.
So when
Yeehaw.
wow, you want to did you keep that secret or something? I never heard you say anything like that.
Kinda, because I knew you'd be like,
I'm not in no country style kitchen in a 1930s house.
Good morning. Today is my baby's last day at school, so we're all going.
Yay!
Yeah, primary school I should say. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Thank you for correcting me. I've got breakfast. We just stopped at Subway.
Hello.
You've got lunch.
I cut my hair. See?
You did cut your hair. Why did you cut your hair?
Because I'm going bald.
Oh, my poor baby.
I don't like it.
Bald is good, guys. Maya, look at me.
End up looking like Dad.
Yes, I offered her my hairstyle. I've got trim. I can do zzz, 5 minutes. It's done. It doesn't cost £40.
Hiya, we're on our way to Wembley Stadium. There's a restaurant there called Blue Room, and it's my cousin's 18th birthday. Oh, I just bit myself. Anyway, it's her birthday and we're all dressed up and going there. I'm wearing that dress that I had made out of that Indian suit material. You saw me try it on in Southall at the place. And the present that we've got, I'm really obsessed with these at the moment. I love Pandora bangles and bracelets and charms and things, and I'm really into it. And me and my siblings got together and decided to buy her a Pandora. I've got mine on, but I'm wearing it with charms that are not Pandora. So I've got 3 charms on there that are, and 2 that aren't. And it's just because they're nice and blue and flowery, and they look so nice with these. I know it's a bit of a cheat, but I love them, and so I'm wearing them. But we've been Abdul let me choose the kitchen. We've been talking about the kitchen for a while. I'm really sorry about the bumpy ride, but he basically said to me to choose the kitchen. So we've been talking about what we want. I kind of wanted a bit more traditional. He wanted really modern, and I think with the look of the kitchen and the way it's going to be modern is the way to go. So he just said as long as you go for something modern, then you can choose the kitchen. And what I've chosen we both really like, so we wanted to show you. We're stuck at a traffic light, so that's good. So this is the Howdens catalogue, as I was saying, and I really like this kitchen. I like this sort of grey filter to it. The little rounded cabinets is going to go with the, this is how dark I want my floor, and I want a black worktop with black accent features, but and I like the fact that this is all clean, but I don't like the fact that there's handles. So, and this actually looks more greeny as well, so I've chosen a different one now, which is this one. Nice and clean, no handles. It looks pretty cool. There's just a little lip there for us to open the door. So this is kind of what we're going to go for. I think it is what we're going to go for. We went onto the Howdens website and put some black cabinets and black grey splashback and black worktop with a black sink, and it looks really, really awesome. So Abdul seems happy with that. Are you?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm really, really thankful that you let me choose.
Yeah, well, I didn't say much, did I? Look, there's an arch for Wembley just there.
Where's Wembley's arch? There.
Oh, we missed it now.
Just there. You see the top of
I
Wembley
remember when I
Stadium.
used to say Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, well, it is a bit blingy at night, isn't it, with all the sparkling lights. So when will we get the kitchen up to? Are we ready?
Yes, I've already been there, and they wanted an appointment to come and see the room. We're just going to go and measure all up and see what we need. But unfortunately, there's a little glitch in the, what's it called? And that is, I think the guy we were going to order it from is up at the moment, is not at work, which means that he's on holiday, and we're just going to have to wait a week or so, week to 10 days, and then we'll order it, and that'll be that, and hopefully that'll be fitted soon after that, and that's it. It's done, all finished. Alright, here we are. I think, what is it, we're on the 27th of July, and finally, as Nisha probably mentioned, that the old sitting room is going to be turned into a studio. So I've gone ahead and chased the wall and put wires through, so there will be light there. There'll be power for the light there, which will hoping to put on the track, which will go along the ceiling. It'll be type of light that you see on walk on stage or on catwalks. We have Russell there in the corner. He's literally just put the first law of skimming on. All right, here we are. Day one, the front room. And this is what, about 4 hours later. The ceiling is got done. We've got this wall here, that's almost finished, and that bit there, and those bits over there on the ceiling. It's coming along nicely. When I was knocking on the wall, it was a little vibration coming, and you can tell just in the one area that the plaster wasn't very good. It was coming away from the wall, and this is what's happened. That's that wall there, and that literally took about 10 seconds, probably less than 10 seconds for that whole of that wall from end to end to be knocked down. All the way around, all the wall, under the window where that wall was really badly, well, the plaster was really bad and damp, so we've done that properly, and it's all done. And so the idea is I'll connect the power socket for those lights at the top, which will be controlled by this switch down here. As you know, Nisha's only probably able to reach that far, which is about 2 foot off the ground. So yeah, so the control switch is going to be there, and the lights will probably run along the ceiling on a track, so you can move them up or down or left or right, whichever way. And yeah, so that's the idea. And I think Zahir, I think he's going to have a job soon. Give him a paintbrush and a tin of paint and tell him to get on with it. If you follow me this way, we are coming into, I've been told not to look up because apparently I've got double chin, so I've got to keep the phone down here like this and look down and talk. Yeah, so coming back here into a lovely living dining area, which will be soon, and there I've started yesterday my final piece of my jigsaw for this room, and it's still a little bit difficult to explain as to how it's going to finish, but the idea is I'm filling up this middle bit here. This side here will go up, and so is this side here will go up, so you'll have a up stand or whatever you call it, bit of the ceiling that's going up, and in between there, and the floor unfortunately is still not been screeded yet. That was supposed to have been done Tuesday last week, and today is Wednesday, so we're 9 days away already. Oh, today's Thursday, cool, blimey. Yeah, so unfortunately, guy who meant to do my screening for me, he was saying that he's running really late. I'm sitting here in our lovely garden. Well, I'm laughing because Yeah. But unfortunately, the screening of the ground floor still hasn't been done, and that's because a friend of mine, Andy, he's helped me with some of the build here already, and he was gonna come back to help me finish that, but unfortunately, he's working on a really upmarket part of London called Gerrard's Cross, which is just probably about 4 or 5 miles from here, and he's actually building a £1 million house. So yeah, so he's running late on that, and he's the main guy for working there, and he said I'm just gonna have to either wait for him or trying to get someone else.
With the Gruffalo.
Okay, me and Zai, we've been debating for the last 15, maybe 20 minutes as to... Zai, do you want to explain? Go on.
Where we should put the table.
We just got the outside table here, which used to be over there. I just brought it in here, just to give us an idea as to where it should go. Because I need to put lights on. This cable here that you see, the one with the red dots on it, just so I don't mistaken it for something else. So, and I need to put the lights on exactly above where the table should be, roughly where the table is now, close to the wall side. So if you imagine, like in the summer, if we got the door open and we're eating there, that'll feel like, you know, outside space coming in.
3 days of summer.
And then don't have the skylight or the doors at all, then you don't need to open. And I've already worked out where I'm going to sit in the sitting room.
No.
No, I've already, come on, Maya. Hey, don't take my seat. That's going to be my seat there. Yeah.
My seat.
No,
My seat.
we think we've worked out like that's going to be the best seating place there, because when we're sitting there,
This TV.
yeah, the TV is going to be roughly where the fridge is. Obviously above, it's not going to go that high. And
It's gonna
from
be
there,
angled here.
so this is the angle you're going to see.
Get out.
So you're going to see into the dining room, through the door outside, and on that side, we'll see into the kitchen through behind there as well. So, and the TV is going to be right opposite. So yeah,
Yeah,
I've got my seat here.
No, I've got the corner seat because I always have the corner seat.
Conversations are getting really tense between the two of us because we can't. I think we should have the table and chairs going across the door here, and he really wants it against this wall. And I'm saying to him that if he has it against that wall, you're not going to go from the kitchen here over, sit around the back to look at whoever's in the kitchen or to look out into the garden. What you're going to do is take your food from the kitchen, come and sit down at the closest chair, and you'll be facing the wall. So I think it would be nicer, and I know where my spot would be is where Abdul is standing. I'd be sitting there looking back behind me at the house, looking at the kitchen and looking at the garden and beyond. And same if you're sort of sitting facing, you know, the window, you know, vice versa. So it just makes sense and it looks more central to the room. But I know that if I push for it, he's going to forever be like, you said, and it doesn't work and blah blah blah. But I just don't think the ideal situation is sitting facing the wall.
My main point is the eye should follow the space and nothing sticking out.
So you would prefer everything tidy up against the walls?
Yeah, probably. I don't know, this thing, because then you've got open space in the middle, you know. Floor furniture, I don't know, is there such a thing? I don't know. Funky shui or whatever.
Feng shui.
Or feng shui. Whatever.
I think it will look really amazing with a fully decorated table, flowers on top.
I think that'll be alright from here. It's not bad, it's fine. I haven't got a problem with that. The only thing is, like I said, is this like sticking out into the room. But rather than that.
But how many pictures have we seen where the table's right smack bang in front of the bifold doors? How many?
I haven't seen any.
I've seen plenty. I'll show you on Pinterest. But I've probably pinned them. But also, a lot of people nowadays have the bifolds here and they have their kitchen just as an island in the central, which is sticking out long ways.
I think this works really better in the summer. If you imagine you're sitting here. Oh, this is open. Yeah, I think in the summer it'll be a lot better. Oh, definitely.
And whatever we do here will be mirrored out there.
In the summer it's definitely a lot better because it literally be feeling like you're sitting outside.
Exactly. So, what's the verdict?
There's pros and cons, but we only get 2 months of summer.
We get 2 days of summer.
And 10 months of winter. So, well, we'll make the most of the summer while it's here.
I just find when I go to people's houses and I find the table and chairs up against a wall, it just is not inviting at all. I had struggled with that earlier as well.
Yeah, it's sticking a bit more.
Anyway, let us know what you think, but by the time this vlog goes up, I think we probably would have decided.
No, the main problem is I need to, as I'm doing the wiring, in my final piece of the wiring, because I'm putting the ceilings up, I need to work out where the lighting is going to be for the table.
Can you see what he's done here? All that gorgeous design that was there is now being covered by these panels. So I said to you, it won't look the same as you see it. It's just going to look like this, obviously finished off. Where he's got that little, where's my finger, this bit cut, those flaps are actually going to fold upwards. So it'll be that's why that's sort of cut that way, but kind of like you see on this side, he's pulled it up on one side.
Like that.
It's quite clever of you, darling.
Yeah, of course.
Finishes it off really nicely, and it hides those little
To
screws.
get this done professionally, it's probably cost you about £3,000-4,000 at least, I reckon.
I think much more than that.
It's taken me about 4 months.
No, it's taken longer than that. I'll have to go back.
I've not been working on it, so I'm having to.
We'll get a really... Oh, that's another thing. Is okay, if we now move it to over here, and then we have a dangling light, that's going to change the view from here.
Yeah,
That's what you've been thinking of, isn't it?
a little bit, but it's alright.
Unless we get some... Oh.
It's not one of the ones that you don't see much. It's going to be almost like translucent, just maybe just a pendant and a clear light.
So the light that I bought for here would be ideal over there then, because it's just flat like this. It's just flat like this, literally. Isn't it?
Yeah. The last piece of this jigsaw, phase 1 I suppose, or whatever you want to call it. And then after that I've got so many more to do, but I'll need a new neck after that as well because my neck is killing me. So here's the last piece. Yeah, that's it. That's the last piece in. Next job will be to get some brackets or wall edge or finish edges, put on the top and something on the back. So all of these, they're going to stand up like so and don't fall down. I have to do all the work.